Hey guys, how you doing? Happy Wednesday, Big John with J Custom Builds. So I finally got the wires through, got them all dressed in and everything, and it took me a while to get this in there. This, for some reason, it did not want to. That little white, pin holder inside of there. You're supposed to pull it out when you depin it, and then when you put the pins back in, you're supposed to be able to push it down. I took it apart 3 times and was finally, you can see it right there. I took it apart 3 times, and when you know you got it right, you just push the center down with like a flat tip screwdriver or something, and it sinks down. But if it doesn't go down, it's not correct. So I had all the pins correct the second time and the third time, but it wouldn't go down. It finally went down on the third one. So anyways, I'm going to get ready. I got these all in. These are the right hand controls right here. This is why it's so hard to get this through, is because no matter how big the bars are here, you don't really got to worry about this hole here. So you get past there and it gets bigger. But once it gets right here, it starts to jam on you. And especially if you have a square right here, but this was round. So for whatever reason, it kept getting, sorry guys, for whatever reason, it kept getting jammed up on this corner right here. So like an idiot, I tried to do it with this pin, with this small 2-prong connector in it, and it kept jamming up here. So finally I just depinned it. I don't know, I was being lazy, I guess, thinking that I could get it through because these bars are so big, but got jammed on me right there. And it took me, without messing up the wires completely and the pins, it took me almost 2 hours to get it back out. I had to literally keep tugging on the wires one by one to get them separated from the tape and everything I had in here to be able to pull it out. So luckily I was able to get it. But the wires, I tested everything. Everything looks really, really good. So I'm going to put this girl back in there and see what happens. So I did talk to Jeff over at NAMS. Talked to him for about 45 minutes. He's a really, really nice guy. And so he seems to think that it wasn't the throttle, the twist grip sensor. He seems to think that it is the throttle position sensor in the bike, because he's actually personally experienced it before. So I'm going to get this back together again and give it a try. And then if that doesn't work, we're going to talk to Kyle about replacing that. But I'm hoping for the best. So wish me luck. Big John J Custom Builds.